I, I felt really bad about that yesterday, and I took it easy and I spoke with the Lord for the rest of the day with the Spirit. And I thank you all because the friends won't leave friends. That is the worst of my sin. Well, that ain't bad at all. See, after that, I was tempted with my worst trials, and I just turned my face. We're going to have hard days, and I thank you guys all for sticking by me, the ones that did, because a friend will be a friend even in the worst times. The Apocrypha I was reading talks about these ones that just leave us when we're in our worst time. If that's the worst of me, that's nothing. Again, I thank you guys all. I just finished listening to the tractate. I found how I can get that book. And it's amazing because if we don't know who Jesus is and the Father is, they're not going to know who we are. He gives us all the information telling us he is not the Father and the Father is not him. We all come from the seed of God, the totality it's called. And Jesus was the first of the totality, begotten by God, and we were begotten by God up in heaven as well. And people don't understand that. We must know who the Father is. We must know who Jesus is, or they're not going to know who you are, right? He is revealed through the books. I got that book coming to me. I just got to find a way to get it delivered to me. They want $179. I found it for $21 somewhere else. And I got some new books coming today that I'm going to be teaching. I'm What's up, buddy? I'm back to being better than ever. Yesterday was a slight mishap. Everybody saw that I'm not perfect. That's why God shows that, not me. So I do the best that I can, and some days I have troubles. If that's the biggest trouble I'm going to have, I'm almost in the clear. That's nothing. I learned from it how to be more mild. You learn from your mistakes, or else you ain't going to make them. And they make you stronger. I'm much stronger today. The Spirit is very strong in me today. And I'm going to go back to teaching. And on those days that I feel that way, I won't be teaching. There's a few days that come. And yesterday the Spirit told me, no, you shouldn't teach. And now I see why. I should listen to the Spirit when it tells me. But I thank you all for sticking by my side, because that's the worst, and it's never going to be saw again. So, and sometimes he abasens us, and he abased me, and I cried over that yesterday. And I'm not giving any excuse to it. Everybody on my channel saw it. God wouldn't allow me to erase it until this morning. I'm giving an apology from my heart, hoping you guys all accept it for change in the future. For a better change with mild and meekness. That change yesterday has occurred to me today. So I'll be on here. I got another half hour, another hour of work, and I'll be home, back in, stronger than ever before. So I thank you guys for sticking with a friend. The teaching I read today was what non-friends do. Whoever left the channel should have stuck around, because that's what made me feel bad. I couldn't say, please forgive me. Okay? And that's why I was hurt, because I couldn't say sorry. It wasn't ridiculously bad, but 40 people watched it. So I thank you guys all for sticking by my side, because I'll stick by yours. In times of trouble, I will not turn on you. And that's what the book that I was reading this morning talks about. He found an opportunity when I said, listen, I don't just pray, I keep it in secret. You see, he looked for something. Any little hope opening, they will stab at you. And that's what he did. But it's my fault for reacting the way I did. I'm not putting the blame on that person. I think that's one of those ones that has spot without cloud and no fruits. Obviously, because they would have stuck around and worked it out. Me and Jerry had something like that happen a long time ago, and Jerry was mild and meek, and he stuck it up. I'm not perfect. Hence for yesterday's show, we'll show you that. I'm working on it. And so is the Father with me, and Jesus Christ and my spirit. I wish I could be like him, but I can't. To guys to stab you in the time of calamity. See, I said, listen, I pray in secret. I don't pray for everything. And he said, well, let's pray for the nation. You see, he looked for an opening to stab me. Was it a he or a she? I don't know. It all happens for a reason. People back out of where the truth is. They're not backing out from me. They're backing out from the word. I have 270 books. I seen even me a little bit of boasting and stuff there a little bit too about the books, and you need to learn how to pray. We all need to. So I watched the wrongs in the video, and I wasn't happy with it. It made me sad. I actually even tears, like I said, I had tears about it. Okay? And that's why I stayed off. I'm giving my apology now. I gave it last night when I should have just stayed off and let God work it out. But the strength today is back again. Better than ever. Better than ever. And I'm going to keep going forward. I hope you guys keep going forward with me. Most of the people in this room wouldn't leave me for a little mistake like that. But this is an apology. So, and this is out to Lisa. If you want to still contact me, I don't blame you if you don't, but if you want to be on my text, 587, text me, 587-341-8695. My number's open to you. I love you. And Myra, I love you. Thank you for having your support. And Nostrum, thank you very much for having your support. You said you love my channel. And you watched it at the worst time. So when you watch it at its best, at the Spirit's best, because the Spirit teaches, God teaches, Jesus, God tells it, you've already got it all. Some days the Spirit is weak. And if I do too much teaching and too much learning, I have problems. I get too overwhelmed, and that's what happened. Too many hours. The books talk about that. Give more hours, but be careful not to give too much, because then it'll overwhelm you. And the Apocrypha that I was reading yesterday said that. So maybe I try to give too much, but some days I need to rest and just be in supplication with the Lord. And that was my day yesterday. And the Spirit told me and warned me. But anyways, guys, I love you guys all, and we'll see you later. We got to finish off Ecclesiasticus today. If a new book comes today, I got another Nostrum book coming today. I can't wait. It's for an end time. It's Nostrum for the end time. That book of Nostrums is perfect. It's Hebrew, okay? It comes from the Hebrew. So it's more accurate than the Bible. It may be Gnostic, but it's accurate, more accurate than the Bible. And they hid those words from us in the Vatican. And they've had them for many years. And they've been sneaking them out. God's been working in the Vatican too, to get us the secrets, the keys to heaven. That's what those books are. And I can guarantee you. So God bless you guys. And I'm really sorry from the bottom of my heart. Please forgive me. The Lord's made sure it'll never happen again. So, I love you guys, and we'll see you in about an hour and a half. God bless you, and have a great morning.